everybody. I hope you are all well and that you've been taking each and every day as it comes in these unprecedented times, as they call it. I haven't heard a phrase used as much as that one in this time, but it's actually like the best way to describe it. Really are going through an unprecedented time. Today's topic is around just being who you are. And the reason I'm speaking about this is because, being in lockdown, there's just been so much time that's spent on the internet, on social media. And I've just really seen or picked up that, so too many people are trying to be like others. And it breaks my heart because I really just believe that each one of us has characteristics and traits that are unique to us that actually make us magical. Each and every single one of us has a magic about us. And so when you try and be somebody else, you can't do things their way. You cannot. It just is not possible. It's like having a recipe for a type of cake, a banana loaf. Let's call it banana cake because I've seen that so many people, so many people, including myself, have made banana bread in this time. You cannot use the recipe for banana bread to make chocolate cake and vice versa. There's just some unique ingredients for the banana bread and there are unique ingredients for the chocolate cake. So for me, every individual has been gifted with characteristics and traits that make them so unique that if they fully, or we all fully tapped into those, there's such a magic that we come with. You'll be surprised. And I just want to share my own story. So when I decided to do these videos, it was quite a scary process. I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm gonna put myself out there and share what's on my mind. And these are things that I talk about with like my close friends, but now it's gonna be out there for everyone to see. It was quite scary. And the biggest fear that came with was, how are people going to receive me? So I am human, right? So I thought, oh my gosh, if you go back to the first video that I posted, I said it took me quite a while to take the step because I thought it needs to be perfect. It needs to be perfect in that, the location that I'm shooting, it has to be some type of way, or I'd have to be, my face beat and all of that. And I'm not like good at those things or really much into them. Nothing wrong with them. I'm just saying that it's not something that I'm gifted with. So when I decided, then I was like, what? It's okay. I'm gonna take my step. I'm gonna do it. I don't have to do it like anybody else. This is how I'm going to be doing it. This is my truth, and I'm going to rise up to it. And the feedback that I've gotten, it's actually been quite. It's pushed me to keep going because I've received feedback from unexpected places where some of the feedback that I've gotten was, keep going because you're inspiring us, or keep going because, we love the authenticity that your videos come with. We want to actually listen to you. And the lesson for me there, really, for you is please embrace who you are with all the quirks that you come with all the flaws that you come with. I think it is great to definitely take a page out of the lives of other people, but to copy and paste and try to be like somebody else, it has never taken anyone anywhere. It actually makes you feel like less than, to be quite honest. Because if you show up as yourself, you're not even trying. It's who you are. It's just whatever. It's effortless. But the minute you try and be like somebody else and try and copy who they are and what they do, their way of doing things, it becomes uncomfortable because it's not natural to you. And in fact, it must feel really exhausting. So my word for you today is just remember that you have traits and characteristics that are unique to you that nobody else has. Nobody else has been gifted with. And if you tap into those things and you show up as your authentic self, the magic that you give us, it's a gift. It's a gift that you're actually giving to the rest of us. Because, I think of the times when I've engaged with people and, the most meaningful relationships that I've built or the greatest connections or moments that I've had is, where people have been authentic and you feel it. You feel it when someone is authentic. And when they're inauthentic, you can also tell. So please don't deprive us of that beautiful gift that is you because we really, we love it. We love it. And of course, each and every single one of us has weaknesses. And I'm not saying by any means saying that do not acknowledge your weaknesses. There's always room for improvement in certain parts with certain parts of you. So you can definitely like take notes from others that you look up to, but don't try and be like anybody else because you're magic.